Thank you so much for coming to the channel today. I am sorry I'm running late on the readings as usual. Been going through a lot of things leading into the new year of 2022. I knew it was gonna be a hard transition, bumpy ride, okay, Taurus? But I had no idea. I mean, we all know I'm like the know-it-all, but I had no idea it was gonna be like this. So, needless to say, please excuse my bad hair day. I'm breaking out, I'm going through it, but we're family, so take me as I am, please, Taurus. The stress. Like, woo! I put myself through some things. Can I tell you and nobody else, I put myself through some things, Taurus, that I just should have not, should have not. But I'm the know-it-all. So I'm like, shh, I got this, guys. No. Take the highest building in your city and Mel dropped off that face first, okay? Somebody call 911. Someone please call 911. Whoa. Y'all remember that song? Tell them I just want to shut down. It's burning through my soul. Oh my goodness, guys. Taurus, Sun and Moon viewers. We always read for the Sun and Moon viewers on the channel, okay? As always, thank you so much for enjoying your sweetest moments with me. Merging timelines. We're gonna get into your reading. I'm gonna thank the divine for allowing me to be a clear and open channel for you, to bring you some sort of message, because you've waited, and you're like, Mel, I'm getting sick and tired of you. Mel's sick and tired of herself. Believe me, sick and tired of herself. Like, how many times do I need to be told, get on that soul's mission, get on that soul's mission, Mel, get on the soul's mission. Too many times, Taurus. Too many times have I needed to be told what to do. Miss, I know what to do. I know I'm getting on myself, guys. Are you like that? Are you being like really, really tough critics for yourself right now? Lay off, okay? From Mel being a very overly tough critic on herself, please cut yourself some slack. Please. Not too much though, to where you like fall off like Mel, but like just enough, okay? If that's even possible. If it's even possible. Taurus, Sun and Moon viewers. I would have done other things tonight, but this is what I needed to be doing. I would have done other things tonight, but this is what I needed to be doing. I would have laxed off. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I would have just laxed off and laid in the bed. I'm not feeling motivated. Are you not feeling motivated? Okay? Because I know that you're on autopilot, right? If you can see it, you can get it. If you can see it, you can get it. Because that's just what you do. But are you finding that you're not feeling passionate in what you're getting? Because you're going to get it. You're going to get it done. But where's the passion, Mel? I mean, where's the desire? Where's the heat? I don't know. But you could come on down here to Florida. It's still nice and hot. We like in the 70s and it's January. Thanks God. Because I can't live in nowhere cold, guys. I just can't. But Taurus, what's taking so long for this message to come out? I feel like I'm going on and on and on and on about myself. But I feel like you guys are doing the same, where you're like over-analyzing yourself. Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? What do I need to do? Because you know us fixed signs. I mean, like, when action is needed, action is done. Like, say no more, okay? Just point to the fire. It's over there. Okay, headed that way now, you know? But you're like, where is the fire? Nobody's telling me, Mel. So I feel like some of you guys are, okay, so you're so used to look to someone telling you what to do or someone asking you to do something, right? So there's no one around that's really begging anything of you. There's no one around that's really asking anything of you right now. And so I feel like that's the void that you feel. I feel like you're looking for someone to answer to. You're looking for someone to tell you what to do next, where to help next. That's so funny because I'm also feeling that too. And as a collective, I feel that for us, Taurus, Sun and Moon viewers. As we step into this new year of 2022, I feel like a lot of us are trying to find ourselves, and it's so much harder to find yourself in opposition to helping others. I mean, like it's so quick, our response to help others, but to help ourselves? I mean, like, where do we even start, Mel? I mean, it's me, but is it me? Who am I? I feel like this lost feeling, like, who am I? Be like that sometimes, Taurus. I mean, when you seek to help and serve everyone but you first, man, it's like that. So you have the Two of Swords that comes out, and the Two of Swords represents your environment. Now, you could be dealing with Capricorn. We just stepped out of their reading, and they're coming up on this decision. The decision of the two logical points that they have been. One they have, one they have not, but they could think about what it'd be like. And so because you put a lot of work and effort, excuse my hair, guys, because you've put in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of due diligence, I mean, your attention to detail with this project that you have put all your heart and soul into, right? But now it just comes down to this very last decision. And now this decision comes from your head, which typically you're like, I got it. You know, like this is like if a friend says, I'm having my wedding. Should I do pink or red? Red, say no more. It's red. Red, 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 right? But you are kind of pondering on this decision. I feel like because it pulls both sides of you, like it satisfies both sides of you, this decision that you have in your environment. It's like, I really can't answer to either one right now because I can see both of them. I could see how both of them could serve. Wow, this is like super tilted. My life. So let's see, a project that we've been working on, but our head just can't decide now. I mean, what is the reason for doing this? Maybe because we did start off talking about the passion, right? And all the cards are falling on the floor. Ooh, this is why. Whew, well, that deserves a little bit of dropping. Oh my. All right, so I feel like this is all happening, this indecision in your head, in a place where you're typically like, I got it. This indecision occurred because you are empty emotionally, right? And I know this is gonna be like, where are we going with this, Mel? Okay, so where we're going is that you need all four elements to create, right? We need all four elements to roll together like a well-oiled machine. And so while you may have your earth, meaning that I got all the materials, I know exactly what the project looks like, I know the name, I know what it does, I know the reason for doing it. Well, I'm kind of deciding on that. That's the only thing. But that's it, right? That's it. Well, there is the passion, right? And there is the love that's put in that. And so because you were very disappointed in how things may have played out, now this could be coming from your past timeline, right? This could be from an experience that you've had before where you feel like You were extremely disappointed in how things turned out, and now you kind of fear it happening again. And that could be the reason why you go back and forth between a decision. Do I do it this way? Do I do it that way? If I do it this way, then I know that this may happen. And if I do it that way, then I know this may happen. Yeah, so overthinking out of a fear of avoiding a feeling that you have experienced in the past. Now, if you fill yourself back up, right? If you fill yourself back up with your intention, then you're going to have no doubt in what you're doing. How do you do this? I'm thinking. How do I fill myself back up? If I want to do this project, if I really, really want to say that this is it, and I'm just getting down to the reason. Well, yeah, the reason, could it have something to do with the remembrance of this feeling that you're trying to avoid of a grand disappointment? It didn't, I mean, like I got there, but I just didn't feel like what I wanted it to, you know? I mean, like I said, Taurus, you're fixed, you're gonna get it done one way or another. It's done, consider it done. But when you finally got to the top of the hill, complete the project, turned in the test, and you walked away and you were like, but that's it? But that's it? So remembrance of that is why I feel like you're doing what you're doing today. But you're holding on to it, kind of like, this is like, okay, because I was not satisfied with the response that I got and something I worked so hard on, I'm kind of holding back this time around. Like maybe I'm missing something. So I'm re-looking over this project because I'm like, well, last time I turned this project in and I didn't get the response that I wanted, man, that sucked, Mel. It's just like an awful feeling. Like, how could I work, Eight of Pentacles, how could I work so hard and put my love into this? I mean, this is my craft. Like, this is like everything I worked for. And so when it didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, can I say I was disappointed? Like, I felt like my dream was crushed. Right? So this time I'm getting ready to turn it in, put it out there, finalize the deal, and I'm shaken about it. I feel like you're fearing the same thing happening, the same return in your audience, that you're just not putting it out. Now, I'm getting so many scenarios, but just one, like say you're a musician, right? And you created a piece of music that you knew it was gonna take off. Like this one's the hit, Mel. Like this one, you wait on it. The world has not seen anything like this. And so you wait to put it out. And it's like going to sleep the day before Christmas. And you're like, boy, I'm gonna wake up and bing, bing, bing. I'm it, you know? And you woke up the next morning and it was a regular day. And I didn't mean to say it like that, but it was a regular day. And yes, you're like, that's what it was, Mel. It was a regular day and people treated me like I was a regular person and I put my heart in all of this, okay? But I feel like that bit of feeling was the last bit of element that you needed. Because remember we were talking about the elements? Remember we were talking about how, yep, there's that heartbreak. Remember we were talking about how we need 4 elements to create what we want, to give birth to this project. And right now you're working on your earth and your air. You've got all the tools. I've got the reasoning behind it, kind of, but I'm still deciding on just why, you know? But then I have my fire and my earth. That needs, I mean, my fire and water that needs to go with this. The reasons why. The reasons that we're here. Okay. Yeah, so that is the reason why. Because something in the past, you did it, you didn't get the response, and you didn't stop. That's what it was. There's the fire. Because I'm like, where is the fire coming into this? You didn't stop. You didn't let the rejection and the disappointment of how you were received stop you. What's the advice for Taurus, Sun, and Moon viewers, please? What's the advice? You didn't let it stop you. You just said, wait, like, let's just keep going, and let's use this form of rejection, this form of resistance, this form of disappointment within the audience to be why we keep moving. Maybe they misheard me. Maybe they misunderstood me. Maybe I wasn't clear enough. You know, this is like when you get to make your speech and you get up there the first time and you're kind of whispering in the microphone. I mean, you got the best speech written out, but your delivery is so weak that people take you lightly. So, I mean, that person walks away with a little bit of like disappointment in one themselves, disappointment in the way they were received. But the next time they get back on the stage, the next time, believe me, one thing about it, they're not fearing how the audience receives them at that point, because they're like, look, I've been here, done that. I've been rejected before. What the heck? Let's just go in here and do it all. Let's just give it all. Like, we held back a little bit, but we're not holding back today. So I feel like this person gets on the stage, they clear their throat, they put a little attitude up in there, and then the audience goes, you know? And so that's what it is. Like, when you don't do something, you dust yourself off and try again, right? When you don't succeed the first time, you do it again, and you do it again, and you do it with that much more passion and that much more love, because the love comes from the love that you have from yourself. Love is believing in someone or something, right? So it's interesting because you have the Knight of Swords at the bottom, holding back on sharing this with people. I think that in the future, although you're listening to this message, you're going to take a little bit more time to perfect. I mean, if there's ever such a thing. Like, I feel like you're thinking that the partnership that you're in is what's holding you back and what's making this a little less authentic. And so I feel you probably want to get to that Nine of Pentacles where you're doing this on your own before you put it out there. But I don't think this is really a matter of you doing it by yourself or being in the wrong partnership. Not at all. For some of you. But most of you are still going to hold back and wait till you can find independence before you approach this again. Approach this, whatever this is for you, because a lot of people it's going to be different. The Chariot is your advice. So, not feeling at home in something. I feel like for most divine masculines, there's a loss of a family structure that makes this that much more feeling invested in what you're doing. Like, this is all I have. This cost me what I had. For some of you. Taurus, Sun, and Moon viewers. Taurus, Sun, and Moon viewers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I won't even tell you the next time I'll be on, but I will say that I'm working through things in my own personal life. And these things help me become a better reader, better light worker. And so I've learned to just go with the flow. It's been rough, guys, but it'll get better for all of us in 2022. We will all manage to cope with the changes that are being inflicted on us. Wow, you have a career change that's upon you. All is well, they say. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. Okay? So for those that needed to know, everything is as it should be. You did a great job the first time. You're going to do an even better job the next time. Whether this is in family, whether this is in friendship, whether this is in dream ship, whatever ship you're using or whatever ship you're looking to sail off in this next go around, you're gonna do a great job at it. So just have faith, believe in yourself, love yourself through the process, and never stop investing in you, okay? All right, I love you so very much, Taurus. Happy New Year, and see you next time. Bye.